What's going on, guys? BrotherFaris here, and today I'm going to be talking about something super important, and that is why you are not seeing the results that you wish to see. Now, this is something that we've all definitely dealt with one way or another. Some of us may be dealing with this right now, and the answer is pretty simple. The real answer and the reason as to why you are not seeing the results that you wish to see is because you are not being real with yourself. You're not facing the facts, and the fact is, you think that you're doing everything you need to do in order to see results, but in reality, you're just doing the bare minimum, or you're avoiding those difficult, uncomfortable things that you must do in order to see the results you wish to see. Now, in order to fully understand this, you need to understand something about us human beings. Naturally, we are avoidant creatures, meaning that we tend to avoid difficult, uncomfortable, and dangerous situations. And when I say dangerous, I don't just mean life-threatening. I also mean failure, because our brains view failure as dangerous. So this is called fight or flight mode. When we arrive at one of those situations, we can either fight it, as in take it on, try to overcome it, and work through it, or we can flight, we can run away and avoid it. And naturally, it is in our DNA to take that easier, safer, and less difficult route. It's literally just what we do. Like, how many people do you know who choose difficult, dangerous, and uncomfortable situations by choice? Who puts themselves in there by choice? You see what I'm trying to say? So it is in our DNA to avoid those things. And why this ties into our goals is because any goal worth having is not going to be easy to achieve, okay? There's going to be a big level of difficulty in order to reach that goal. It's going to be uncomfortable because you have to do things that you're not used to doing. And it is dangerous because there's always that risk of failure. So in order to really see those results, you need to overcome those uncomfortable, dangerous, and those difficult situations. You have to learn to love being in those situations. Let me give you an example. If your goal is to lose weight, let's say, you think you're doing everything you need to do. You know that you need to be training. You know that you need to be eating in a calorie deficit. You know you need to be consistent. And you might think, but I'm doing all three of those. But let me just tell you, that's the bare minimum. Okay? Are you in a real calorie deficit? Are you tracking your calories each day? Is your training intense enough to the point where you're breathing heavy? Are you sleeping enough? What's your water intake like? Have you been to the doctor to see if you have any hormonal issues? Or are you avoiding that because it's too difficult? It's uncomfortable. You don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Those little things, such as tracking your calories, taking on intense workouts, those things are not easy. Those things are difficult. It's more time consuming. But let me tell you this, that's where you're going to see the results. That's where you're going to make sure that you are 100% absolutely doing every single thing that you need to be doing in order to see those results. And this applies to everything, okay? This does not just apply to fitness. This will apply to your personal life, your business, your work, relationships, every single thing, okay? How many people do you know who said they want to start a business, but they talk about it and then they don't do anything? Maybe because then they see the difficulty that it takes, and then they have that fear of failure. What if it doesn't work out? So then they just completely run away from it, and then their life stays the same. Or how many people want to ask their boss for a raise, but are scared because they don't want to face that uncomfortable situation? What if he says no? You know what I'm saying? Do I deserve it? Have confidence in yourself, be real with yourself, and face the facts, okay? You need to ask yourself, are you doing every single thing that you need to be doing in order to reach those results? And I'm going to leave you guys with one quote. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. And if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. Peace.